Mulher from Modern Salon TV. I am here with William Wilson. We are in London at the Goldwell Academy, and you're the manager. Is that your title here?
Oh, many titles. My title is Global Technical Training Manager, but really what's exciting today, Maggie, you're the first to see this, is a new program for 2016, and it's called the Master Stylist Program. So a whole concept working on cutting, shape, texture, and colour. So new for 2016, Jay's going to present to you a snippet of it, but a very exciting program working on top of the Master Colourist program, the Master Stylist program.
Oh, which is so cool. Thank you for that introduction. So then we come over here because we have Jay Mahmood, who is the new, tell us your title again.
I'm the Global Artistic Ambassador for Hair Cutting.
Oh, that's so cool. So I asked Jay, I said, please give us a tip of the day. And you told us that this fringe is something really quite special, that a lot of people have difficulty doing a square fringe. So take it away. Give us your tip of the day.
So again, this is an exclusive. This is one of the haircuts from the Master Stylist program. Nobody has seen this yet. It's a graduated haircut, and it incorporates a square fringe around the front. Now, the thing about square fringes, I think a lot of people make the mistake of starting in the wrong place. A lot of people, for the sake of symmetry, tend to start in the center. But in doing so, as they work around the head, as they work to the temple area, they start to chase the hair down the head, and that tends to round the fringe off. So a tip I would give you is once you've actually established your triangle section through the top, separate the hair from the sides, and then take diagonal sections across the top of the head, comb the hair straight down, and instead of starting from the center, actually start by establishing that corner. And in doing so, that will give you this really lovely square separation between the sides and the fringe. Also, another tip I'd give you is actually how to hold the scissor. Because traditionally, when you hold the scissors, your knuckles tend to get in the way, and that can get very, it can become very problematic. So the best way to do it is actually keep your scissor horizontal, place your index finger on the top there, and that way you'll find you'll be able to get the blade right onto the skin or as close as possible, and that way you can just work across.
Yeah, that looks like it needs to, you need practice for that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Exactly.
never seen that before.
Yeah, it's really weird because a lot of people say to me, how are you holding your scissors? But it's become natural. So my advice is, what you can do is you can place your hand like so, rest the blade against it, and just practice against your fingers, like that.
Better do that before you do it on the client.
I think so.
Okay, so do you do it on dry hair or wet hair?
You could actually cut a fringe on wet or dry hair. If I'm going to go for something quite strong, something quite heavy, I generally work on wet hair. If I want to work something quite softer and sweepier, then I'd probably work on dry hair.
Okay, and what if a client has a cowlick?
Very good question. It's one of the most important factors to check before you cut a fringe is the actual hairline. And a cow's lick is obviously a very strong growth pattern in the front. If the growth pattern is very strong, I would advise against a full fringe like this. If you think you can work with it and the client doesn't mind blow drying it every couple of days to get it looking right, it's fine. The main thing to think about with growth patterns anywhere on the head is the amount of tension you use. So, for example, if you pull the hair down a lot and apply a lot of pressure, when you cut it and you let go, the hair will really change if you have a strong growth pattern. And if you do, I would say comb the hair, remove the comb so you're using no tension, and actually cut freehand. Because the less you force the hair, the less the hair will react.
Okay, and then my last question is, how do you get the shine? How do you make it look so sleek and fabulous?
Very good question. I think it all comes down to the preparation of the hair and also what product you use. I'm working with one of my favorite products here, Diamond Gloss. This is a fantastic shine spray, and it just helps you get a really lovely shine and gloss, which emphasizes the shape.
All right, well, this is so cool. Thank you for giving us this time. Have a wonderful day, and I know this is the kind of thing you're going to be teaching. As William told us, you're going to be teaching here and around in all the other Goldwell academies.
Exactly.
Great.
We're looking forward to sharing this with everyone very soon.
Well, thanks for giving it to us first.
Thank
so
you.
Cool. All right,
Thank you.
Bye.